So I don't really have a structure for this video that I'm gonna make or that I'm making right now. I just wanted to get on here and talk to y'all and just to talk about the legacy of Akira Toriyama, how basically Dragon Ball Z has affected me as a person, um, pretty much like how it impacted my life because I really feel like outside of well, for me at least to start off with Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball as a whole, it's been very influential on my life. It had a big effect on how I grew up. It had a big effect on my outlook of different things or different situations, and I really feel like there is a lot of moments um, to where like I don't know, it's just he's really like Dragon Ball has really had like it's for me it's the most influential anime pretty much ever. You feel me? He is the only person to this day to where if you tell somebody, oh yeah, I watch Dragon Ball Z, you feel me? People don't, people aren't gonna look at you. Pretty much everybody has an idea of what Dragon Ball Z is, who Goku is, who Gohan is, and pretty much they know that that is pretty much a normal thing that people watch. You feel me? Like it came on Toonami back in the day. You feel me? It came on Channel 5 back in the day. It came on, I think even I know for sure it was on Channel 5. I know for sure it was on Toonami for a long time. Even to this day, it's still on Cartoon Network. But it was even on Spanish channels. Like I remember I would watch Dragon Ball Z in Spanish, like on nights when I came home from school because I didn't want to like miss out on anything. You feel me? I really wanted to watch that show. You feel me? It was that good. But the one thing that I think Dragon Ball Z benefited most is that it taught pretty much whoever watched this show pretty much got an idea, some type of idea of not giving up, of like pushing towards what you want to do. And it doesn't matter what the situation is, you feel me, on life. Like seeing Goku get up time and time again and just finding some crazy way to defeat his enemies is like, and that's influential. You feel me? When you seen that as a kid, like watching Goku, like fight Frieza after Frieza killed Krillin, Goku just went nuts and he went Super Saiyan for the first time. Like everybody, like going crazy. That's one of the most iconic scenes to this day. Of his transformation going Super Saiyan for the first time, beating Frieza. You feel me? When Future Trunks came in that pod, you feel me, and he rode up on the Z fighters, and he was like, asking where Goku was, and then he told him that Cell was coming, that androids are coming. You feel me? Like, how do you like we know that, but how do you know that? You feel me? Then when he told him that he was from the future, that whole scene right there is iconic. There's not, it's tough. People aren't gonna forget that. You feel me? Future Gohan, when he had one arm and he was with Trunks. He knew that Trunks wasn't ready, so he told Trunks to stay behind while he went to go box Android 17 and Android 18 with one arm. You feel me? He's going Super Saiyan and he's really like throwing hands with him. He was on screen for no more than 5 minutes and he became one of the most liked characters ever. Ever. And, and it's just so many moments. Like during the Cell Games arc when Gohan teen Gohan, when Gohan was like 11 years old. You feel me? Um, he fought Cell, and Goku knew. You feel me? When they was training in the time in a hyperbolic time chamber, Goku knew that Gohan had a lot of hidden potential that he hasn't shown yet. You feel me? So Gohan seeing his friends get beat up, seeing Android 16 get his head smashed in by Cell. You feel me? Like Gohan snapping for the first time and going Super Saiyan 2 for the first time, becoming the strongest Saiyan and fighting Cell is what is another iconic scene that pretty much any real anime fan knows that that's one of the most hardest scenes ever. You feel me? And then what else? Like the Dragon Ball Z Broly movies. You feel me? Broly literally is one of the most hyped characters ever to be ever introduced in Dragon Ball history. Besides Gogeta, Broly is one of the most hyped characters ever. They made the first two movies were good. The third movie was really trash, but they Broly was so liked by the fans that Akira Toriyama basically he reintroduced Broly because the movies that he made originally weren't canon, meaning that they didn't fit into the main story. It was just fan service. Dragon Ball Z or Broly is so liked as a character that he brought Broly and fit Broly into Dragon Ball Super and literally created one of the most beautiful, one of the most beautifully animated movies, cinematic movies. If you haven't seen Dragon Ball Super Broly in theaters, nigga, you missed out. You missed out on something special. Like me and my brother went to go see Dragon Ball Super Broly. Like imagine going to theaters with all Dragon Ball fans, nothing but Dragon Ball fans, going in there to see Dragon Ball Super Broly for the first time. Nigga, nigga, it was that movie. Like I watched, like that's my favorite. That's literally the best Dragon Ball movie made, ever made. Period, hands down. Is it better than Dragon Ball Superhero? Dragon Ball Superhero has a better story, quote unquote. But I like Broly's backstory as a Dragon Ball fan more than seeing Gohan awaken, which basically been inside of him his whole life to get his daughter back. You feel me? But um, watching Dragon Ball Super Broly in theaters is a experience unlike anything else. You feel me? Just being there well, for me with family, I was watching a stream yesterday, and Afro Senju, one of my favorite streamers, or favorite YouTubers on YouTube, he watched it with his friends, and it's just like so many hype moments, like so many, like watching Frieza hop out the ship and say, "Hey, monkeys," you feel me? For the first time, it's like, nigga, that's gas, nigga. Like the shit is hype as fuck. Just watching uh Goku meeting Goku's mom for the first time ever. Like she's literally Goku's mom has never been seen on screen. Nobody knew what she looked like until Dragon Ball Super Broly, that movie came out. You feel me? Watching Bardock, Goku's dad, try to fight off the beam, even though nobody was strong enough to beat that beam. You feel me? Even though he tried, you feel me? Like Goku's dad is probably another one of the more iconic characters just because of who he is as a Saiyan. You feel me? He has a lot of heart, and how he got his and how Bardock got his bandana, his red bandana that's wrapped around his head all the time, iconic gas, straight gas. You feel me? Like but just and also Akira giving Broly basically more of a human character rather than just saying Kakarot the whole time. You feel me? Like Akira Toriyama giving Broly a human character, giving literally giving us the character that we've been begging for, like for so long. It's gas. It's dope. You feel me? It's like literally, like if you just had to. It's one of them things where you just had to be there as an anime fan. You just had to be there. You feel me? Like, and then watching um basically Broly was brought up as basically nothing but a fighter. You feel me? Like, and he had one friend, and his dad hold him for years. You feel me? Cut off his friends, cut off Ba's ear. Ba is basically like a giant worm beast type thing on that lives on a planet that he got exiled to. Like Broly was literally hold as a kid. Like King Vegeta, Vegeta's dad, sent Broly off to a planet, an isolated planet. You feel me? That's basically repugnant. As they say in the movie, a repugnant planet, literally miserable. You feel me? And Broly managed to make one friend, which is the monster, and his dad thought that that was a waste of time, that it wasn't good for him. So he cut off his ear. You feel me? He shot, or he basically blasted off his ear. He didn't cut off, he blasted it off. And basically just took away Broly's literal only friend for his entire life until many years later, where he get rescued by two of Frieza's men. They take him onto the ship. You feel me? And then another crazy moment comes up because while they're eating dinner, Broly was about to defend basically a girl. Brett, I'm thinking he's Broly's love interest, or you feel me? And he chokes out this guy. From he has him in the air, one hand, literally lifted up this guy with one hand. Broly is basically a monster, bro, a monster. Like as a baby, Broly was breaking the scale, the scouter scale. They couldn't register Broly's power level at a literal infant. Literal infant powers off the charts. You feel me? So he has literally an unlimited potential. And then when he gets older, he's defending this girl. He's over to get angry because he's fucking with her. He's like, yo, leave her alone. You feel me? And his dad basically steps in and he puts a collar where there's a collar that's around Broly to basically suppress him from basically wilding out. And his dad's like, nah, boom, leave him alone. Feel me? Literally sends thousands of jolts through his body, bringing him to his knees. Everybody like, yo, what the fuck? Why you do that? You feel me? That's fucked up. You feel me? But they don't understand. Um, it is fucked up, and I get it why, but that shit is hella painful and it's hard to watch. You feel me? So, old girl that he was protecting, boom, takes his controller. You feel me? Another big moment in the show because that's literally like, okay, when shit decides to go down, he can't control him. You feel me? And basically, they do a whole little story. Broly talks to the girl and the guy, because she stole the thing and then she broke it. Um, and then the movie progresses, and then when the fight is about to start, and they finally see King Vegeta's son, well, regular Vegeta, um, on the ice continent in the Dragon Ball universe, and it was like they're basically saying the Broly's dad basically said that Vegeta, his sins of his dad, King Vegeta, is on his head and he has to pay for it. You feel me? And Broly's pissed. He's back there huffing and puffing and growling and shit. He's like, yo, let me at him. You feel me? And Frieza's like, oh, looks like he's ready to fight. You feel me? He's ready to go. You feel me? So he charges in at Vegeta. You feel me? Like he goes crazy. And him and Vegeta's going at it. You feel me? Vegeta goes Super Saiyan God, and later on into the fight when they're boxing, going back and forth. You feel me? Trying to find out how strong Broly actually is, and Broly's still in base form. Like he hasn't charged up at all, and he's doing all these different transformations. And Broly's dad is like, "Yo, what the fuck is this? You feel me? I ain't never seen this before. I thought this should just admit he didn't know because he doesn't know that Super Saiyan is actually like." Going Super Saiyan is supposed to be this big deal, and it is, at least for his dad, because he's never seen it before. He's been tucked away on this planet for basically his whole life. You feel me? And he's like, Frieza's like, oh, so bro, you can't transform, you can't get any stronger. His dad's like, nah, you feel me? But this is Broly's a legendary Saiyan. You feel me? He's going to catch on, and this whole time while Broly's fighting Vegeta, Broly is learning. He's learning his moves. He's learning to get faster. You know, he's like basically he's being taught how to fight while fighting. Like that's some crazy shit. You feel me? And this is all while he's in base. He hasn't transformed. He hasn't powered up not once. And he's keeping up with a Super Saiyan God in base. That is literally insane. And the visuals is amazing. It's immaculate. I'm gonna try to put clips. Um, I'm gonna try to put clips just so just so you guys can keep up, you know, and see everything. But man, it's a crazy fight. You feel me? And I believe Vegeta goes Super Saiyan Blue during the fight. I'm not 100% out of my mind. My memory is kind of escaping me. I don't think. I think he does. I'm not 100% sure. But basically, the fight progresses, and basically Vegeta's not getting bodied, but he's getting pushed to his limit. He's getting tired, and Broly is still going. You feel me? And Goku basically says, "Yo, let me get in this. You feel me? Let me get some of this. You feel me?" So Goku does another iconic thing. Oh, when Vegeta went Super Saiyan God, that was fucking like that transformation was so beautiful. While this nigga going through the air doing this little, the camera pans around him like this is all animated. Like it is beautiful, bro. Beautiful stuff. You feel me? And man, when it's time for Goku to box, bro, nigga, nigga. But jeez, um, that beautiful, beautiful animation throughout the whole thing, and this fighting is basically from minute 55 to an hour and 42, 43 minutes, like almost an hour of straight fighting. You feel me? Like in real time, an hour of straight fighting, hour of just beast, crazy, beautiful scenes, beautiful color, just crazy, crazy, crazy animation. And this is a type of movie that's meant to be watched with surround sound on a big screen. You feel me? It's meant to be have an experience and not just a regular movie. If you just watching this with headphones in on your monitor, you're doing yourself a disservice because this movie is meant for the big screen. Like you just like it's just it's a great movie, literally a great movie. It is gas the entire time. You feel me? But man, when Goku starts fighting Broly and he goes uh, regular Super Saiyan, but he shows signs of his progress. You feel me? Because his hair changes a bunch of different colors. So you feel me? So that's like basically go like it's he's showing signs that he's that Goku is that nigga. You feel me? Like he has a bunch of different colors, and people think that they're just there for visual effect. But how I look at it as this is his training. This is Goku's training of everything that he's been through up to this moment. You feel me? Those colors are signs of how strong Goku actually is. You feel me? So he transforms. He goes to Super Saiyan, and basically he's like not 100%. He is where he starts. The one thing that I do like is during him fighting, he starts trying to teach brother like, yo, you don't have to be so angry. You don't have to do all this. You don't have to fight. You feel me? And because people say that fighting is a language. It's a particular language. You could literally learn about who you're fighting through fighting them. And I believe that when Goku was fighting Broly, he sensed that Broly isn't 100% evil. He could tell that he's basically being forced to do this, to do whatever he's doing, to do all the stuff that he's doing. You feel me? Oh, Broly's my favorite. He's my favorite character. He's my favorite Saiyan. He's my favorite guy. He Broly is that guy. You feel me? Always will be. I'm gonna get a poster. I'm gonna try to put him on the wall behind me. Um, but I'm gonna get a bunch of posters, and Broly is definitely gonna be one of them. But yeah, It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful movie, you know. And the most iconic scene was when Broly finally went Super Saiyan after seeing his Frieza really really hold Broly. He literally lied to Broly and said, "Your father got hit by a stray beam," and the whole time Frieza literally shot his dad. And when Broly seen that, he lost it. You feel me? And he this whole super iconic. Basically, I think, well, no, it was in the trailer, but Broly rises up from the water. Broly's green aura is basically in a big circle, paying homage back to the old Broly, Dragon Ball Z. He rises up, and they know that they're in for it. Like Broly is literally changing the scenery. Like he is so strong, and his power is so wildly strong. He is literally destroying the area without even trying. He's literally just getting stronger, and it's just his energy is just destroying everything around him. It's crazy, beautiful. I'm gonna put all this up here, but I don't. Man, it's just Akira Toriyama. He's really, really that guy. He's really goated. He's really the best creator ever. He's legendary. Um, Dragon Ball Z is the most recognizable anime ever in history. Um, he's done things that no other anime, that every other anime pretty much strives to do. He literally made it. You feel me? He made anime mainstream. He made it cool to be an anime fan. He made it cool to say, yeah, I like anime. You know, uh, he just made anime cool. You feel me? Like he made it normal. You feel me? Like you don't look at somebody and say, "Oh, he's a weeb because he watches anime." That stuff you don't get into that type of talk until you get into the other ones, into the other shows that are still trying to do what Dragon Ball Z did. People love to hate on Dragon Ball Z, bro. Like there is a community of people that just loves to hate on Dragon Ball Z, but no other anime has literally broken the internet. Cause people trying to say, "Oh, Dragon Ball Super is trash." Me personally, I love Dragon Ball Super. It doesn't have the best story, you know, but the Tournament of Power arc and the Future Trunks arc are to me are some of the best arcs ever, in my opinion. My favorite arc is the Kid Buu or the Buu saga, but the Tournament of Power, that arc, to me is second for me. And then the Future Trunks with Goku Black, that's number three. Um, but if Dragon Ball Super wasn't as good as it wouldn't have broken the internet twice in the same arc. Like Dragon Ball Super broke Crunchyroll when Dragon Ball Super first released. There were so many people trying to watch it that it overloaded basically the system. Crunchyroll, Verve, and Funimation all went down. It was down for like hours. I think it was down for like a couple hours, and then they had to upgrade the site to handle the load of people, the amount of people that wanted to watch it because they didn't think it was going to be, they didn't think it was going to explode that much. But literally, in the same season broke the internet twice. No other anime is doing that. Not twice. Not twice in the same arc. You feel me? It might be just one. Like when Luffy went Gear 5. I've never seen it. Of course, I've seen the clip, but I haven't seen the full episode. But that I heard that broke that did that as well. But that's one. You feel me? That's one. That's not twice. It didn't do it twice. You feel me? So people can say what they want, saying, "Oh, Dragon Ball doesn't have a good story." Yeah, it doesn't. For me, nobody watches Dragon Ball for the story. They watch it for the fighting. People trying to say, "Oh, the animation is basic." No, it's not. No, it's not. Watch Dragon Ball Z Broly, Super Broly. Watch Dragon Ball Super Heroes. You feel me? Um, there ain't nothing else topping that. Not right now, at least. You know, Jujutsu Kaisen is close. Jujutsu Kaisen is close. Um, Solo Leveling is new, but that animation is also damn, damn good. Um, Hunter x Hunter that has super, super good animation. Um, no, I don't want to forget anything. I know there's a couple others that's really, really good animation. Um, there's other animes I can't think of them right now. One Piece. Oh, Bleach. The Thousand Year Blood War arc. That one has really good animation too. But a lot of them aren't fucking with Dragon Ball Z. Not when it comes to their cinematic, not making the movie cinematic, and they're not fucking with it. At least in my opinion, that's just me. You feel me? There's a lot of talented artists out there, but Akira Toriyama did something special. You know, I don't want to keep going on tangents for too long. You know, I wanted to really just make this video in appreciation of his legacy, what Akira Toriyama is leaving behind. He literally left behind a whole lot for us. You feel me? And he wasn't even done. We still got more that's going to come in the future. You feel me? That he's already been working on. So I just can't wait to see it. And yeah, this post is for him. Or this video is for him. So you know, rest in peace, Akira. You're literally a legend. You're literally the goat at this anime stuff, at anime creation, and just making anime cool. Feel me? So just thank you for everything that you've done. You really helped me grow up as a person, like on a serious tip. And this is for you. This is my appreciation video. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too boring. And yeah, peace out.